Warning: this podcast contains explicit material. If you or a loved one get triggered very easily, then this podcast isn't for you. Listener discretion is advised. Before we start off the episode, we just released a new vlog last week on the YouTube channel where the boys went to Dragon Con. Give it a watch if you haven't yet, and the links will be in the description. Anyways, enjoy the episode. What is up, my good people? This is another episode of a Can of Beans podcast. It's only three of us today. I may have forgotten to ask other people to join. Oh well, whatever. We can still do a 3-man episode. It's me, Freddie and Rico. Let's go, baby. How's it been? don't don't worry. We're not tired this episode. Last episode we were all extremely tired. This time we're a little bit more not tired.
Speak for yourself.
Look, you're the one who wanted to fix your Joy-Cons by yourself. You knew what you were getting into.
I didn't really fix them. I just upgraded them.
You just changed out the shells. It's not really much of an upgrade.
Yeah, it is. A visual upgrade.
I don't know why. I almost wanted to say this is like DLC or some shit like that.
Now I have limited editions and Joy-Cons without the limited edition console.
Wait, that was the shells that you bought?
Yeah, it's the Mario Red limited edition.
Who the hell took out the Mario Red shells of their Joy-Cons and was like, you know what? The secondhand market will take this.
People sell them a lot. They're selling the screen too, like the actual for the console. They sell the back and the front part. I would have gotten them, but the thing is, I don't trust myself with the front part of the Switch because you have to actually take out the screen, and I'd rather not. The back I could do it, but not the front.
And no balls on this man.
Kevin, I fixed your shit. Shut the fuck up. I can unfix it.
I can unfix it.
You did fix my shit, and I'm grateful for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm absolutely grateful that you fixed my shit. But still, if you knew you were gonna get yourself into this, why not go above and beyond?
Because I'd rather not break my Switch until I get another one.
Well, that could give you a perfect excuse to get another Switch, a new Mario Red Switch.
What would I give? I'm trying to upgrade it to the Mario Red one.
Well, yeah. Well, if you fuck it up on your regular old gray Switch, just buy it and buy the new one. Fuck it.
Fuck no. The fucking shells and the thing is like in total it's maybe 30, 40 bucks compared to a. Let me say how much a Mario Red Switch is. It's between 300 or maybe even 500.
I see where you're trying to go here. You want to get the OLED model. I see how it is.
No, I actually don't really care about the OLED. It's 300 for a Mario Red one.
Which was the OLED model that... Wait a minute, was there even an OLED model that was announced that piqued your interest just because of the color or something?
Wasn't that the Pokemon one?
Yeah, I think it was the Pokemon one.
Why are you calling it the OLED? Just call it the OLED.
Because that's how you pronounce it, OLED.
Kevin wants to stand out, that's why.
Yeah, Kevin wants to fucking be special, though. You just call it OLED.
Well, no, I've never heard anyone call it OLED up until now.
What do you mean anyone? Everyone calls it OLED.
No, everyone calls it OLED.
No, the actual thing is called the OLED Switch.
OLED.
I'm pretty sure even in the commercials they just call it the OLED Switch.
You're just gaslighting me again.
I'm not, dog.
People would... I swear to God, motherfuckers always be trying to gaslight me.
The OLED Switch, dog.
It's the OLED, mate.
Even
I call it that. Even I call it that.
Pretty sure if I ask he has one, he calls it that shit too.
Once again, anything that I ever say, anything that I ever do, you always try to...
You're just wrong, my G.
You always just try to push me down. You're a fucking bully, you know that, right?
No, you're just fucking wrong, my G.
No, how many times does this happen? How many times does this happen?
Right. I'm pretty sure you're right about saying it the way you're saying it before, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo was just the weird ones who are let's call it the OLED.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with Nintendo that recently. I remember when it first came out, they were saying it's the OLED model. I was like, oh, all right, it's the OLED.
The OLED, dog.
Well, you're not understanding what I'm saying here. I'm saying when it first came out.
I'm pretty sure even when it first came out.
Fucking gaslighter! I swear to God. Such a terrible friend you are. Such a bad influence. You never try to support me in anything that I say or do.
Because most of the time you are wrong.
Whatever. Anyways, how has everyone's past week been?
It's been good. School, work. Finally not sick, so that's a W in my book.
Pretty much the same with me.
And sounds nice. It's been allergy season everywhere around.
Really?
Yeah.
You just build different week.
What were you saying, Rico?
Oh, I was gonna say surprisingly, my allergies haven't kicked in yet, so like I don't know.
Bro, imagine having allergies.
I mean, like, I almost always have congestion, especially in the morning. So, like, I'm kind of unfortunately used to it. It's just still sucks because when I'm sitting down, and like I feel like the congestion. And I was like, I really don't want to just be like, because like it sounds awful to everyone else. During fucking
Kevin,
class.
God really nerfed your ability to go outside.
Oh God. Wait, that's why he can go to hell. He's a bitch.
I think that's how
I
it
want
works.
him to know that. I want him to know that.
Cool, he's not gonna care.
Anyway, Kevin, what's the topic for today?
The topic for today, according to Rico, is food. We are finally having the food episode.
You really called me a fat ass.
I did not call you, nor did I insinuate that you were a fat ass.
No. That was personal right there. All right.
That was personal. They took that personally. They took that personally.
Look, to be fair, I ask everyone what kind of topic they want to say. Rico is the only one who gave me a topic.
Yeah, kind of.
Now I feel special.
Yeah, so as per the unanimous vote, we're going with a food episode.
Yay.
Come on now.
Anyway, alright, I guess I'll start us off. Alright, Freddy, have you cooked anything in the past week or so?
Have I cooked anything? Let me see. Shit, what? No, just like last week I cooked like some rice, like some orange rice. That's about it. Other than that, it's just been like kind of normal stuff. It's like huevo con chorizo. That's about it.
Oh, I love huevo con chorizo, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Not gonna lie, I kind of get sick of it.
Really? How?
I eat it way too much.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll get back into it though, probably.
I give it a month or two.
Yeah, give it a month or two.
What about you, Kevin? Have you cooked anything recently?
Don't ask me.
You not cook?
Kevin can't cook.
I thought you said you want to ask your dad for like cooking lessons or something.
Kevin can't cook.
I mean, like, I did say that. Did I do it?
To learn American food.
No, American or Italian, whatever. I just want to learn how to cook something different that I haven't eaten within the last 19 years.
Bro, good luck on that.
But it's gonna go in like to. It's kind of hard though. It's like, hey, yo, Italian chef, make me some fucking sushi, dog. Like shit.
Bro, hey, Kevin about to cook us some Ethiopian food.
Let me get some Ethiopian food. Let me get some Jamaican jerk turkey. Then like shit.
I mean, now that you put it like that, Freddie, that definitely makes a lot more sense.
Like y'all just learning together, and like y'all fuck up.
I don't know. It's like our synergy, my dad and I, our synergy is not very great. We're not on the same vibe level.
Kevin, you sound like those astrology girls.
I'm sorry, what, Enrico?
You sound like one of those astrology girls, like, oh, our vibes or like our signs or whatever is off.
Oh, fuck that!
The constellations are off.
The moon is at like a 9-degree angle. Like you gotta wait for like a 45.
Shit,
fuck that! I've mentioned it on multiple occasions before that astrology to me is just a load of bull.
Yeah, but a lot of things are a load of bull to you.
True, a lot of things are a load of bull to me, but this one is like on the top of the list. This is just pure bull. Pure, unadulterated, raw bullshit.
Oh, that's what Kevin said. It's peak bull.
On God, it is. Astrology and what was the other thing again? I always forget what it's fucking called. The astrology, as well as those personality types from the Myers-Briggs type indicator. Those two are a load of bull. That's peak bullshit right there.
Alright, I can get behind that.
Come on, Freddy, you have to agree with me on this one. Isn't it just a load of bollocks?
Ooh,
Yeah.
big boy words.
But most of the time I just don't care. But like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna just be like, alright, I guess. Good for you. You believe what you want to believe, dog.
You do you.
You do you. Just be involved.
Just don't associate with me.
Okay, so what if you, let's say, have a date with somebody, and then all of a sudden they just start asking you about like what your astrology sign is or what your personality type is, and all of a sudden they start judging you without even having the opportunity to fucking talk with you? How would you react?
I mean, like, if it's like that, and it's like, alright, this ain't gonna work. But if it's like, if they ask, and I'm like, oh, I don't know anything, and they're not weird about it, then I'm gonna be like, alright, I don't really mind. But if they're like judging and shit, it's like, then nah, I'm good.
Rico, how would you respond?
I don't know. I feel like it'll be weird. I mean, like, they at least buy me dinner first, like, you know, like before we start disrespecting me in any form. Like, at least buy me dinner first, you know. I mean, I'll probably like walk out, be like, all right, that's enough for me. Like, you know your worth. I'm not gonna
It's
sit
been
there and
enough.
just take it.
There's been enough human interaction for today.
Yeah, like, all right, that's enough for me.
That sounds like a respectable option, and I vibe with that. Anyways, sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say just like and like you know, but like if you don't believe that, like you go for it, you know, like you do you. Just don't be weird about it.
Yeah, if you want to be weird about it, then sure, I guess.
Fair enough, I suppose. Anyways, back to food. Somehow we strayed away from that. Just out of curiosity, what would you say? Shut the fuck up. Just out of curiosity, what would you guys consider to be like your favorite kind of food?
Bitch, no, I'm joking.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'll sound. I like Mexican food, you know. Like I know, like that sounds like I'm cheating or something, but like at the end of the day, like I just enjoy like a good Mexican dish, you know. Yeah, I gotta go Mexican. Like a second, like a high second, I guess, like Asian, like Asianish food, like Eastern type, you know, in that general area.
Is there like a specific like kind of Eastern Asian that you enjoy?
Hmm. I had to choose like a specific, like I like a good, you know, sushi plate. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Dude, I fucking love sushi.
Enjoyed thoroughly.
Sushi's
But
alright.
back then, I was like the only person who ever like bothered like getting sushi whenever I hanged out with like Freddie and Ashley and Jorge. Everyone else would usually get like some Chick-fil-A or some other shit, and I was like, bro, sushi, let's go.
Yeah, you know, like my grandma. Sometimes she would take me out to the sushi place. Just delicious.
I'm alright with sushi, but I'm not dying for it, to be honest.
I mean, back then, when I used to go to like a few Taekwondo tournaments and whatnot, on our way back to Atlanta, we would usually stop by a restaurant nearby, and they served sushi. And one of the sushi dishes that they got was called the scorpion. And I don't remember like how many pieces of like sushi it was in its entirety, but it was enough to actually make it look like it's a fucking scorpion. And it was so fucking delicious. My god. The only downside to it was that my dumbass one time decided to take the entire thing of wasabi all in within one bite.
Oh man. Oh, that's gotta suck.
To be fair, the time before I did it, I ate the wasabi within I ate almost the entire wasabi within one bite, and I was like, huh, it's not spicy at all. It's actually kind of minty. And so I was like, well, it's not gonna be this spicy this time. And I popped that in, and then my nose was just like fuming. And I was like, I have made a mistake. But the sushi was still good, anyways.
I bet it was.
I wish I knew what the name of the restaurant was because I would really like to go back there one day and just get more of that sushi. Might have to ask my coach.
When you find out, let me know so we can all go as a group.
Ah, but it's gonna be fucking far. That's the problem.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it has to be. I'm pretty sure it has to be outside the perimeter
Okay.
because like we would go to far places outside of the city just to compete in a few tournaments, and it wasn't a short ride back home. Sometimes it could be pretty long.
Okay.
What about you, Freddie? What kind of food do you like?
Pussy. No, I'm joking. No, no shit. It's kind of hard. I mean, like I still like Mexican food and all. I'd say like probably Italian food's like my top. And then like yeah, probably just Italian. And like close second would probably be like ramen or something like that, like some tongsu ramen.
Yes, Italian and ramen are two different kinds of food. Just ramen.
Just raw. Like I didn't know that was like a category, mate.
No, so, yeah, I'm saying like alone. Like I don't know because I haven't had that much Japanese food. It's just like I've only had ramen really.
My
I
dumbass
guess.
is gonna search this up.
I'm gonna search what up.
Okay, I just wanted to see what category egg rolls fall under
They're
because I
like,
truly did not know.
they're like Chinese.
Yeah, it is Chinese. I didn't want to assume where fucking egg rolls originated from.
Say they're
I
in
could assume.
trees. You
I
could
could
have
assume.
asked Eric.
I could have asked Eric,
You know, 4 years.
but at the same
4
time,
years, and
you
I don't
did.
know what
At the
kind
same
of
time,
Asian
you
he
did
is.
say, "Fuck's sake, let me talk."
No,
At the same time, you did say that he didn't respond to you for like days. Ago.
Yeah. He told me he's a horrible texter.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you saying, Freddie? Sorry for being rude.
can't remember.
God
Oh
damn
yeah,
it.
no, I was like, oh yeah, 4 years, and I still don't know what kind of Asian that man was.
Oh, he's Vietnamese.
Uh,
Yeah, you could tell, but like the slight
so what
angle
do
in
you
his
think of his food?
eyes.
You can tell because
What?
whenever he was outside with nature, you can never find him. He blended with the trees.
This slight angle in his fucking eye. Man's got an 85-degree fucking angle and shit.
85 degree. That's wide, dude.
Yo.
That's wide as hell, dude. 85. My man would be having eyes like Steve from Minecraft.
Oh man. No, now that I
No,
think
it's more
about
like
it,
it's more like a 30 degree.
30-degree, perhaps. Like I was stating previously, like now that I think about it, Eric was an exceptionally good tree climber.
When the fuck did you
Oh
climb
my
trees?
God.
When the fuck did you climb trees?
I only ever recall climbing up one tree during my entire life. And I didn't make it to the peak because I was like, well, I'm still scared of heights. But I did make it up pretty far.
Yeah.
Freddie, you've climbed any trees before?
No,
Just no.
I'm surprised. I would have at least thought you had at least climbed one tree before.
no.
This is just me.
I always find the fear of heights kind of weird. I'm like, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of afraid of falling. Like shit though.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Like shit.
I'd be working on the roof with my dad sometimes. Like I'm not afraid of the fall or the height. It's more like what happens when I land, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I feel
I'm more afraid of that than like the actual height part, if that makes any sense.
I feel like I can say this for people who are afraid of heights because I am afraid of heights. It's the fact that when you're up, like really high up, then that fear of what would happen if you do land, I guess mixed in with the fear of I might actually fall, kicks in like almost immediately. So like there's like this wall in my apartments.
Yeah.
I'd say like about how tall is the wall? It's like 4 feet or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, no. What am I saying? It's taller than me. It's like I want to say probably 6 feet. And
Okay.
like every time I would climb that wall and try to jump down on it, I would always have like big anxiety, huge anxiety. It's just like shit. Why am I this high up? What did I do to deserve this? Fuck. Just every single anxious thought just comes into your mind as soon as you're on top of the height and as soon as you acknowledge you're high up. That's the problem with the fear of heights.
So what you're saying is that if I put a blindfold on you and I put you on top of the Eiffel Tower, technically speaking, you should be okay.
Depends, because I don't know if you've ever like I don't know if you've ever like felt like, have you ever had this feeling that, man, I'm in a really high place right now.
Yeah, I
Like
have.
like you don't even have to look down. You just know that you're at a really high height.
Mhm. Yeah.
So like unless I feel that if I'm on top of the Eiffel Tower, then the fear of heights will kick in. But if I don't feel it, then no. In theory, I shouldn't like be scared of it or anything.
Okay. So, like, what if, like, you're in an elevator and you're like on the 20th floor and it just gets stuck? Like, would that also coincide with like the fear of heights? Is that just like a whole different fear or something? I don't know.
With elevators, it depends on the elevator. Like if it's one where like each wall is like opaque, then the fear of heights isn't probably going to kick in. Maybe a bit of vertigo might kick in, but for the most part, it shouldn't. You're more
Hmm.
likely to you're more likely to have claustrophobia if you have it. That most likely will get triggered rather than a fear of heights if the elevator just stops. But if it's a glass elevator,
Yeah, I was about to
then the fear of
say.
heights. If it's a glass elevator, then the fear of heights will most likely probably kick in.
Okay. The more you know.
Again, then again, I'm just talking relatively speaking from my experience. Everyone's
Hmm.
experience is obviously like different. So some people might experience the fear of heights more than others, or like more severe. I should put it. Freddie, what kind of fears do you have?
I guess the only real one is like death, but like that's kind of like and like needles. That's about it.
Death, death and needles.
Death
That's a
Yeah,
by
base.
needles.
That's pretty based.
I don't know why needles get to me. I don't know.
Every time you go see
Have
the
you ever?
doctor.
I remember, cause I just remember all the time, like occasionally, occasionally, like the doctors, they'd be like, do you want a shot or do you want to take like 20 of these little thing, like fucking what's it called, like medicine?
Pills?
No, not pills. It was a liquid. Like you just drink it. And it was just in a cup. Like you have to take 20 of these, and I was like, I'll take
The
20 of
pee
those.
test?
No, you moron.
Yeah, you piss in this cup 20 times and you have to drink it. That's how you get your vaccine.
No, it was weird. It was only this one time where they're like, oh, do you want to drink medicine or do you just want to get a shot? The medicine will take a little longer. Then I was like, I'll just take the medicine.
But
I was
I've
like, "Ah,
never
okay."
I've never heard of that. I've
It was
never
just,
heard
it was
of
just one time. I don't know. It was weird.
Bro, they really called you a bitch.
I didn't give a fuck.
like, don't get me wrong, I hate needles too. But at the very end, like the needle still got in my arm. Like I cried like a little bitch, but at the end of the day, the needle still got in.
I remember this
Every
one
meth
fucking time.
addict right there, that's their go-to line. It somehow got into my.
I remember this one fucking time, like that, like it was like one like once they kind of, I don't know if it was like, or at least like when my doctors kind of finally got the like spray for like the needle, so it numbs the area.
Hmm.
Like they finally got that, and like they put it on. And then I got like 2 needles. Like it was like I felt nothing. I was like, I'm eating this shit. Third one, fucking hurt like a bitch.
There,
I was like,
there's
I
only
was like,
been
shit.
one. There's only been like one like shot vaccine, whatever, that like hurt like an absolute motherfucker, and that was like the first shot that I had for like meningitis.
You have
I don't know if
meningitis?
it was for the meningitis vaccine.
Ah.
It was for a vaccine. So like I don't know if like the tip of the needle was bigger. I don't know if it was like a turkey baster or some shit like that. Whatever the case may be, when that shit went up my arm, like all hell got released on there. I was like, what is this pain? Like this wasn't just pain of like ow, like something like is like poking, like pricking me or whatnot. This is like actual legitimate pain. Like holy shit, what is going on here? And I couldn't move my arm for like 3 days straight. That's how badly it was.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
I probably just didn't get the I probably fucked up the shot. Because some nurses just be like, "I fucking," they just like stick it.
Yeah, no, that's happened a few times with me where they're just kind of like, yeah, let's just stick it in. It's like, fuck, that
That's
actually
what
like
she
really
said. Or
hurts.
he.
But anyways,
No,
Freddie, have you ever seen Saw 2?
no, I haven't. To be honest, I didn't. I don't really watch horror movies, and most of the time it's not because I'm scared. It's because I just don't care.
Okay, well, I don't think it's in your best interest to watch Saw 2 because there's like a trap there where like somebody gets pushed down into like a pit of needles.
I mean, the thing is, I don't really care. I mean, the thing is, like, if I
Like
watch it,
there's like needles everywhere on her arms and
I
bodies
mean,
and
the
shit
thing is,
like
like,
that.
and the thing is, like, if I watch it, I'm probably not gonna care. It's just like if it's near me, I'm like, that's when I get scared.
Oh, so we gotta watch the 3D version. Okay.
Sure,
Not the 4D one.
that'll get me.
The 4D.
That'll
Forty,
get
The
forty.
40.
4D, fuck off.
No, fuck it. Let's just reenact it.
Saw 2 in real life.
Let's just get a whole like. Let's
Man,
just get like an
man,
entire.
Killen's insane. I swear, bro. Man, related to the Joker, once we came out, I was like, what the fuck?
Wait,
Me and
what?
me and Jorge were looking at him like, what the fuck?
I relate to this. So,
He kind of said that too,
what?
Well, yeah, I did.
dog.
Kevin, you wanna say something, bro? You wanna get something off your chest?
Yeah, I guess I kind of can.
Oh, here we go. Injustice all over again.
Just
Look,
his baby slash wife is being murdered. The fuck?
I don't know. Who was it, Kevin? Who'd you kidnap this time?
and I did not kidnap anyone.
That's what they all say.
If I did,
That's how my first conversation with Ricky went. Like shit.
I'm not surprised. I'm being honest.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I can be a little bit of a psycho here and there, but
Oh, so you did kidnap someone? Okay.
I know I didn't kidnap. I did not kidnap a single person. You asked me, Kevin, is there something you want to say? And I was just like, I just want to say, look, I may be a little bit of a psycho, but like it's I'm calming down.
Oh,
Bit by bit.
so you at one point you did kidnap somebody. Okay.
I've never kidnapped a person in my entire life, nor have I ever had the thoughts, let alone ideas, to kidnap somebody.
But
Sure.
did you have a list?
No.
I swore someone said that you had a list. If you catch my drift.
No, I've never had. No, I've never had a list.
I swear, I remember someone said you had a list.
Yeah, I remember someone said that, but I'm pretty sure we just said it as a joke. Can't remember who though.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, it must have been a joke because I remember
Oh.
somebody else made a list of the kind of people who'd like be like fucking psychos or whatnot, and supposedly like I was on the top of the list.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. I thought it was like your list.
Understandable.
No.
Your list, man. Let me put myself on top. Like the
Hey,
fuck.
a psychopath would that's exactly what they would
Let
do.
me
What are you talking
incriminate
about?
myself. Let me incriminate myself. The fuck.
But supposedly once I had like my haircut, like because this is
That
when I
changed.
yeah, because like I know you two didn't see it. I know you two didn't see it, but like the first few days of like freshman academy, like I still had like my 8th grade like fucking lion mane haircut or whatnot. It was massive. It was fucking huge. By the time 2 weeks had already passed by, and by the time we were about to start the first day of school, I got the haircut. And supposedly, from what I was told, is that as soon as I got the haircut, I was bumped down almost to like the bottom of the list after I got that.
Oh yeah, food.
Yeah,
yeah,
food.
food.
I like how we were talking about needles, and we completely forgot about the conversation about food.
So what food are you afraid of? Shit.
Anything that involves
I know
potatoes.
I know Kevin's answer: vegetables. Shit, though.
Yes, vegetables absolutely terrify me, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah, man stopped us at like Daniel's party.
We've already discussed this before. Jesus Christ!
Bro. He gatekeeped he gatekept the fucking door.
I wasn't even gatekeeping any of you guys.
Bro, you went in front of everyone. We couldn't get through.
I went in front of everyone because none of you assholes wanted to go first. You were like, who's going first? Kevin, you go. I was like, sure, why not? and then I asked him privately.
No, you said it out
motherfuckers-
loud. You said it out loud. That's the only reason I remember.
I mean, like, I said it out loud, but at the end of the day, it's still meant to be privately.
Then don't say it out loud, G. The fuck?
Who the fuck cares?
Because it was just funny because you just stopped us all just to ask. Cause like, shit,
I
dog.
didn't stop any of you guys.
But you're in the way, my G. That's the thing. It
You
was just
could have
funny.
just told me. You could have just told me to
It
move.
was just funny, dog. It was funny.
You
Bro.
could have just told me to move.
It was just funny. That's why I keep bringing it up. Because it's like, bro, it's like this man was completely horrified of the idea of like some cilantro on his fucking taco.
Fucking cilantro. You really think I'd be terrified of cilantro?
I'm
Yes.
afraid of vegetables.
Dude, my dad
Man,
always puts cilantro on fucking everything.
Man would be like, you ever seen that like, you seen that like those memes of Chowder when he's fighting like fucking when he's fighting like letters,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then there's the R, and he's not fighting, he's just looking away. That shit was so dark. It wasn't until like recently where I like saw it again. I'm like, and I looked at all the other like all the other letters, like W's for wrestler, S is for snake, and then there's the R, and like Chowder's looking afraid. He's like, oh shit.
Oh no, dude. I didn't think about that.
It was in a back alley too. I was like, oh shit. When Chowder's about to get molly rocked. Shit.
Look, it's just select vegetables that I just don't really like. And
Yeah,
the
that-
unfortunate thing is that the select vegetables are in a wide variety of dishes. So it's kind of a shot to the foot if you. I'm
Yeah, I will never understand how you don't like potatoes.
telling you, dude, they're just dog.
They're not.
Look,
But we're not gonna get into that right now.
yeah, I was gonna say we can agree to disagree because you don't understand why I don't like potatoes, and I
No,
don't understand
I will never agree to
and-
disagree, dog.
and I don't understand how you don't like barbecue.
I don't like barbecue.
Like
Too
you
sweet.
are fucking whack for that.
I don't.
Not
I
liking barbecue.
just don't like shit when it's like, well, because most of the time, like with the barbecue, it's like it's on meat, and I just don't like when meat is sweet. Shit's whack to me.
Bro, it's kind of
You're
bonkers.
absolutely whack.
I don't know. I just don't like it. Just like, nah.
I mean, you'd be surprised about like how many like kind of different meat products are kind of sweet by nature.
I'm not surprised. I just don't eat those.
Do you like ham?
Yeah, but that's not like. But it's like it's sweet, but not like extremely sweet, like in barbecue and shit like that.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's like when it's like really really sweet. It's like I'd rather not.
So would you not eat beef jerky then?
No, I've had some beef jerky. I'm pretty sure. No, wait. I don't actually. I've never had beef jerky. The only beef jerky I've had was alligator beef jerky. And
All
it just
right,
tastes.
well,
That just tasted like chicken.
all right, well, one day I unfortunately am gonna have to shred out like $5 to $7 just to get you a pack of beef jerky, and then right then and there, I want to know your opinion on it.
Sure. Like I don't even like I don't like most Chinese food, like or chicken, because it's sweet. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god, speaking about barbecue sauce, you know what I saw this fucker do the other day, Rico? I saw this
Yeah?
man literally dunk his chicken sandwich inside some ketchup.
Sorry, repeat that again.
This man literally dunked his chicken sandwich
Yes.
with a fistful of ketchup.
What was it like? Chick-fil-A? Like I can understand that, you know, like just dip it in.
Ah,
It
I
was
would-
It was Chick-fil-A. It was basically Chick-fil-A. It was like a
Well, I
slightly
mean-
bigger. It was slightly bigger.
I
That's
mean,
all.
as long as it's like fried, like a fried.
knock off Chick-fil-A. Knock off Chick-fil-A.
So was it still fried?
It was like
though?
fried, yeah.
Alright, so I feel
It
like
was
if
fried,
it's
it was
fried, then that's acceptable. But if it's like regular, like rotisserie chicken, and you do that now, like
Oh,
that's
fuck no.
like
That's
that's
weird.
That's weird, you know. But I can pass like if it's a fried chicken sandwich. Okay, I can understand that because I be doing that sometimes too. You know, I ain't gonna lie.
It's not like man makes it sound like I dumped the entire fucking sandwich in it. I was eating it until like it was small enough to actually like fit in the thing.
The whole argument here is just that I'm not opposed to dunking like a chicken sandwich in a sauce because I actually do that with my Chick-fil-A sandwiches and Chick-fil-A sauce.
What the fuck are you complaining for?
Yeah,
fucking
what are you
ketchup!
doing? What?
It's
What
ketchup.
the fuck are you complaining for?
It's ketchup, dude.
So white.
There's so many other different sauces that you could dunk it on, and you're like, nah, I'm just gonna be the basic bitch basic vanilla bitch and just dunk it in ketchup.
Yeah, what's so wrong with that? The fuck? Why are you
There's-
bitching so much?
There's so many other different
Oh,
sauces
Kevin,
that
why
are
are you so
better.
pressed? What did ketchup ever do to you?
But like, duh. Do you put ketchup on like? Do you put ketchup on like your like? If you ever get chicken dinners, do you put ketchup on them?
On my chicken tenders,
Yeah.
if there's like no other sauce, then like yeah,
'Cause the
but
thing-
like
Dog,
there's
it's the
like-
same
there's-
thing.
but
It's the
but
same
the thing is,
thing.
there are other different sauces that were
Kevin-
offered in this restaurant that
Kevin,
are much
I-
better than your
Kevin,
basic
here's the thing.
vanilla bitch ketchup.
Kevin, here's the thing. I have never tried any of those sauces. You do know that, right? I don't.
I,
Like, most of the time, I don't try much stuff. Like I'm just like I stick with what I like. Like shit. Like I try something new every now and then, but it's not like
What
it's not like I'm
if-
dying to try something else new. Like
what
like
a
anytime
fucking
soon.
vanilla bitch you are! Never trying anything new.
What the hell?
I don't know, I
is
don't
going
care.
on?
What an actual prick you are!
How the fuck am I the prick, dog?
Cause you don't want to try anything new. Like what the hell?
What's so wrong with that, dog?
There's so many good things in this world, good food items in this world that are just waiting for people to try them out. And
Good
you're
for you,
over
though.
here being the vanilla bitch, just dunking it in like straight up ketchup. Come on, dog. There's a
Good for you,
whole
man.
world out there. There's a whole palette of foods out there that you can experience and enjoy and love, but you don't.
Kevin, breathe. Like
So if
in
if
and out.
anyone- if anyone wants to know, so if anyone wants to know who the fat ass of the group is, it's definitely Kevin. Like, come on,
Yeah,
Like, look, dog, look-
I'll agree with that.
look, dog. It's not like it's like I'll try it. Like if it looks interesting, I'll try it. And most of the time, like if I really want to try it, I'll try it. But if I don't, I'm gonna just stick with what I like. That's about
mean,
it.
I mean, the thing is like there are some things in which you're like the original can never get beaten or anything like that, and like if you like something a lot that you always go back and get, like in the grand scheme of things, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that you've never like bothered trying anything else whatsoever. Like even though you see me go back into that restaurant and get like 10 wings mixed with lemon pepper and medium sauce, even though you've always seen me get that, I have at least like tried basically everything else that's in the menu, and I know what I like and I know what I don't like. I'm
Yeah,
just
'cause the
saying. I'm
Yeah,
just
but the thing-
saying. Like,
here's the thing, dog. And most of those things like in the fucking menu are like over like the whole meal is like $20, my G. It's like I'd rather not spend $20 and then not like it at the end. Like shit.
I mean, fair enough, I guess, but still, like, even when you had the chance, even when you had the fucking 50% employee discount, you still did not take the initiative and try out something new.
I just didn't care, dog.
Like, do you want to know something that I really
I
wish
do.
I could get from the restaurant now? The salad, the Cobb salad. Holy shit, a Cobb salad like slaps. And like
I don't know.
I would have never tried it had I've never like had it before. Obviously.
No, I don't know. It's just like I'm just like I grabbed something. I was like I grabbed the basic thing. Like this shit's pretty good. Let me stick to this. Like I've never had the only sandwich I've ever had is the one. Never even tried anything else. Like that wasn't a side. It's like
I think Chick-fil-A grilled chicken is kind of mid, not gonna lie.
never had it.
Never had it, yeah.
I don't know. It's just like
I
it just
probably
for me.
wouldn't
It's just like
recommend
it just for me is like I'm gonna stick with what I like. Like shit, rather not. Because like the thing is like I'm like I might like it, but the thing is I might not at the same time. It's like and I'd rather not.
Nah, you got a point though.
I just think that there's a whole world of like culinary experience out there that you could at the very least like try every once in a while, but you don't.
I mean the thing is like I can probably I can make a bunch of shit even if I don't like it.
Even if it's something small, like let's say a new sauce, for example. Like sure, you may not like the sweet chili, you may not like the barbecue, but hey, maybe you like the blue cheese.
No, I don't like blue cheese. I've tried it. I don't like it.
My point is that
Like, the only-
you just
here's
always
the
stick
thing.
with the basics.
Yeah, because I don't know. I just stick with the basics. Like the only ever like wings I've ever had. Like I've had some wings, but I never liked them. Like the only wings I ever had and liked was like lemon pepper. That's about it.
I mean, because lemon pepper like literally has all the seasoning within it.
Yeah, And like even though I like it, I'd be like I'd rather just get my chicken sandwich, dog.
I'm just upset that you just don't take the initiative and try new things.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is like, if I want to, I will. Just like I haven't had a need to, or a want to. It's not like I don't fucking try new things either way. It's like I do pretty often, but it's like,
I don't know. Really, the only new thing I've ever seen you try out. Then again, I do have a horrible memory, but that's not your opportunity to gaslight me.
No, you do, and like we barely eat together, dog.
I was gonna say one of the only things that new things that I've ever seen you have is an egg roll.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. If I try something new, it's probably not with my friends. It's like shit.
What about you, Rico? What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'll branch out here and there and try new things, right? Like, but if I'm going to a restaurant that I frequently go to, and I know there's like a specific meal or condiment or whatever that like I know I'm gonna enjoy, like I feel like I'm more inclined to pick the thing I don't want to say comfortable with, but something I already enjoy. Like, what if like I go to this Cuban restaurant, right? I always get like the bocadillo. I always get that, but the other day I tried the enchiladas there, right? And the
Right.
enchiladas were not it. Like, I did not like them. But now I know for next time not to get the enchiladas, right? So,
Right.
But I feel like after like a bad experience, I'm not gonna say like I won't ever go again. I just like won't get the enchiladas. I feel like after that, like I'm more inclined to pick something that I already know I like. Like it's weird, but it feels it's like that. If it's like Waffle House,
Yeah,
here's
the thing. Here's the thing with me is that you can go, Kevin.
I can understand that. Like if you're comfortable with one thing and you try something else and you're not that comfortable with it, then obviously you're probably gonna be like, well, maybe I shouldn't maybe I should just go back to the usual, the bread and butter for next time and maybe for the next few months or whatnot. But like Freddy doesn't try anything new. He just always sticks with the same thing. He doesn't even.
We go to the same fucking places to eat, dog. When we hang out, we go to the same fucking places to eat, dog.
Yeah, but you don't ever think you're never just like, you know what, man? I'm feeling a little spicy today, you know.
Let's get fast food, Mickey. It's fast food.
Just try something new. Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
it's not gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, but it's gonna fucking waste my money. I'd rather not. Like the fuck, I'm gonna stick with what I got. My G. Like shit. It's fast food either way. It's like it's already gonna be mid. Like shit.
Well, you could have an experience in where it's not so mid.
I'd rather not. Either way, even if it's not that bad, I'm probably not gonna be like, oh dog, I'm gonna get this for the rest of my fucking life. I've changed my main order. Like shit. I don't change off. Like the most of the times when I try new foods is when I actually go to restaurants with my parents, and I'm like, yeah, this shit slaps. But I know we're never coming back here for a while, so probably gotta learn how to make this now. Like shit.
Yeah, it just feels like an excuse to me.
You know what I hate. You know what I will never try them. I'll probably never like eat most Mexican food like at restaurants. I don't know why. The thing is, like,
make it at home.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't feel like it'll ever be as good as like my mom's and shit.
Well, that's
the only thing I can argue that like or that I'll get is like tacos, because that's like the basic bitch shit. Like you can't fuck up a taco.
I don't know. You can 100% fuck up a taco.
Yeah, but like how common is it to fuck up a taco? Like the chef has to be at your level, dog. Like shit.
I mean, when you put it like that, like, yeah, it's pretty hard to fuck up a taco. But to me, it's like a lemonade. It's hard to fuck it up, but when you fuck up really badly.
Exactly. It's like you have to have the competence of like Kevin to cook. No offense, but, like shit, dog.
None taken. That's one of the double-edged swords about being a Hispanic is that when you try like other Hispanics foods, you're just like not as good as my parents.
Yeah, I feel like that's what most races. I mean, races, yeah.
Races, yeah. I guess I'm more of a race.
I'm something about racist myself.
Yeah, because I'm like I feel like other Asians or like Chinese, like Japanese are like I don't even know Japanese. I think Japanese will probably. I feel like Japanese is like the one weird thing because they always eat a lot of like a restaurant or like refrigerated shit. But it's like Chinese, like they can probably make it at home.
He's
like,
assuming.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of shit, and I've seen a bunch of like the companies and shit. Like other stuff,
He's assuming.
like other stuff is like the I'm pretty sure like the Indians even like if they go to an Indian restaurant like I'd just rather make it at home like shit. Or just a race thing. I know what Americans do. Like, oh, this burger's shit. Let me go make it at home.
Never, ever, ever ask for a burger that is well done.
I always get my medium
I
rare.
will kick your ass. Medium rare, that's respectable.
I've never
Sir.
been to a place where it's like, yo, how do you want your burger cooked? I'm like, I don't know. And they're just like, what burger you want? I'm like, that one. They're like, I.
Oh, the other day I went
I've
to a place like that.
I've been to like a few restaurants, but they're mostly like I think they're mostly been within the city, within like Midtown and downtown, where they ask you for like how you want your burger cooked. Like I know there's this one place not near, in Atlantic Station that like if you get one of the burgers, they ask you like what kind of burger do you want.
Hey, you guys trying to go?
Well
You guys
done
trying to go?
burger.
Sure.
I mean, I don't ever mind going to Atlantic Station. Atlantic Station always is pretty cool, and got with. But my point is that a well done burger is almost always gonna like just taste awful. It tastes burnt, like it feels charred. Like it's just I when me and my mother got like a well done burger over there, we were both like, I would rather fucking have like a Baconator from Wendy's. A medium rare burger, on the other hand, ooh la la, that tastes mighty fine.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Just be like again, they're just like, you just want a burger? All right, that one. All right. Most of the time, they're not asking me like, oh, how do you want to cook? I'm like, black and blue, like shit. No.
I even remember the first time I went to Longhorn Steakhouse.
No.
I asked for a fillet, and then they asked me how do I want to cook, and I was like, fuck it, medium rare. And then the dude asked me, he was like, are you sure? Because like it's pretty bloody, and I was like, fuck it, medium rare. Medium rare fillet from Longhorn Steakhouse is one of the best things I have ever tried.
I don't think I've been to Longhorn.
Oh, speaking of Longhorn, y'all trying to go one of these days? I know a location. I'll tell y'all one later.
Yes,
I'll tell y'all one later.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's one like at Limburg, is there not?
No, let's go to the one I'm talking about.
I believe that one shut down because every time we go there, every time we hang out by that area, I almost never see that restaurant within my like eye distance. I could be wrong though. It could just be like hidden in another spot or whatnot.
I think I went to Outback. Yeah, I went to Outback. That show was pretty good. I like their like steak with like lobster and like I was like shit dog. And then they had like a baked potato and then they had like macaroni. I was like, fuck dog. I feel country dog.
If Jorge was here, I want to ask him like what was his experience with the Longhorn, because that's what he told me what he got. Most expensive item on the menu, the Longhorn steak.
Man, this motherfucker Jorge always likes to flex.
Bro, that man got the limited edition like ramen. It was like what, $60 or something?
No, it was like 30. The fuck, 60?
It was like Wagyu beef, wasn't it?
Fucking 60. Goddamn, it's like 2 bowls.
No, it's because he paid for someone else. That's why.
And then they blowtorched it.
The funny thing is not even that limited edition. It's like it was there last time we went. Probably not even Wagyu, to be honest.
Probably not. Where's the certificate?
Yeah, you need a certificate of authenticity.
By the way, you were talking about how you had lobster in Outback, and I've never had lobster.
It's pretty good. I had it for the first time. I was like, oh, it's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever even had real crab before. I think I've only had imitation crab.
Really?
No, I don't think I like crab. I don't think I like crab too much.
Too sweet?
No, it's not even sweet. It's just like it's kind of bland. I like a crab. I had a crab cake. I ate it, and I've eaten it before. My dad makes them, and I'm like, it's alright, but I'm like, I'm not dying for it.
I was about to say, you're not complaining that a crab is too sweet? That's kind of odd.
It's not. It wasn't sweet. Unless it wasn't crab, but my dad said it was crab, so I'm assuming it is. Unless I don't know. Like I had it, and I was like, "This is alright." It's not like I'm not dying for this shit. I eat it.
Rico, any thoughts on crab and or lobster?
I mean, I like crab and lobster. I've had both. I mean, they're good. I like them.
I swear, Every time I see like a Red Lobster ad, like I always see them like cracking open like the lobster and like opening up like the meat and dipping it in butter, and I was like, damn, that looks really good.
The fuck do you see ads? You
This was like back in the day. Back in the day when the ads were still a thing for me.
Back in the day when I watched
I've
TV.
never been to a. I've never been to a
Exactly.
Red Lobster. Never been to a Red Lobster.
I don't even know where the fucking closest Red Lobsters. I also just
I only know one.
sorry.
I only know
Actually, no,
one.
you continue. Continue.
I only know one, and that's like, cause like at the Mall of Georgia, like I always go to. We occasionally go to the Olive Garden there because it's pretty good. And like, oh yeah, that one we should definitely go there that one day. Like some Olive Gardens, like the one near here, kind of mid. Gotta go all the way to the Mall of Georgia. That shit slaps. No, but also like, there's a Red Lobster though. We've never been like, all right, let's go to Red Lobster for some reason.
Jesus Christ!
What?
Are you okay?
The Mall of Georgia is far.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty common knowledge.
You didn't know.
I mean, like I knew it wasn't within our vicinity, but I thought it was gonna be something like as far away as like something like North Lake or Stonecrest, but it's all the way by it's north of Lawrenceville.
Yeah, common knowledge.
Pretty chunky.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't fucking travel throughout the entire. I don't travel outside of Atlanta. Anyways, I feel like I'm the only one in my family who really appreciates seafood.
I will never understand people who don't like seafood or fish.
I don't know. There's just some people out there who just like. I mean, like it's weird, and it's weird enough if people like don't like fish, but some people are just kind of like very neutral towards it. They're like, it's not really my thing.
I mean, if they're neutrals, I guess I understand.
But somebody who straight up doesn't like fish.
Yeah, like okay, dog. Like, come on. It's the chicken of the sea. Like, come on.
It is the chicken of the sea. That is a fact.
For the Lord come in.
They're both white. Stupid.
Just like the pigeon is the chicken of the air.
What?
Come again?
Fuck would eat a pigeon?
There's a lot of pigeons out there.
Got hella disease though. I'm gonna get that COVID-50 like shit.
COVID-50.
COVID exponent 50.
They've been breeding it for years, dog. You're just immune. Just know that one dumbass who ate the fucking pigeon.
You know, I was thinking, maybe we should get. You know how Daniel likes birds?
Yeah.
We should just give them a pigeon
what?
as a gift.
Wait. You said sperm?
I said birds!
Oh, you cut off,
Oh my
dog.
fucking god!
No, you cut off. You cut off. That's why. That's why I was so surprised. I'm like, what do you mean sperm?
What do you mean by that, my boy?
How do you know this?
Daniel likes what?
You cut off. That's why I gotta ask. Like that SpongeBob meme. What?
I'm sorry, Daniel, but this has to be the teaser.
Daniel likes sperm?
It'd be funny if like the recording, it'd be funny if the recording actually got you like saying the whole bird thing, but for some reason on my side you just cut out.
I mean, it always does that.
I don't know, it was weird.
It just depends on like how
like-
Discord handles our latency and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like what you mean? You cut off? I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me? Oh my god!
Is that a JoJo's reference?
No, it's on SpongeBob.
Wow.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, I just thought of it. JoJo's is Marvel canon.
What?
Jesus is Marvel canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in.
Dead
They mentioned him in
atheist.
Thor.
And didn't you say that Jesus was the first JoJo?
Yes.
Interesting. Maybe I should go back to Christianity.
It's never too late, Kevin. God always loves you no
You
matter
want-
what.
So you want buff men? You want to pray? You want and pretty fit
I mean,
women?
isn't that what people already do with Jesus?
Jesus wasn't that built.
Yeah. He was pretty
He's-
skinny.
Yeah.
He's fucking God. The human incarnation of God.
Yes.
Alright, and so what, bro? They didn't have dumbbells back then, like shit.
He's supposed to be. He's
Man
supposed to
didn't hit the
be.
gym. Man didn't hit the
He's,
gym
he's
24/7.
supposed to be fucking omnipotent.
Man didn't come out that. Not only is he ripped Mary's vagina like shit. The fuck. Like shit, dog.
I hope Discord caught that because you just cut out a shit ton for me.
Hmm.
It's probably just me though.
Yeah, just you. I heard everything.
So, anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on cheese?
I mean, it's okay.
Pretty good.
I got nothing against it.
It's
You
just
know? Exactly, just cheese. Like what? All right.
Any favorite like kind of cheese?
Yeah, let's go with
Project.
cheddar. Stupid.
Really?
What's
just
that
cheddar?
white one?
Go-
What's that white? That polka dot one? It's like white and like. Well, not
With
I won't say
holes?
orange. No, white. It's like Kobe, something like that.
Colby Jack?
There we go.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
that
let
was
me just
pretty
get
good.
that crap. What's that fucking shit? That plastic cheese?
Mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
It's not even cheese. No. The
Wow.
fucking like the cheese that's actually like it's in plastic. Like you have to like the ones that are in plastic is like you just
The
like
singles.
get the singles.
Oh, you mean
Shit's
like
not
a
even-
block of cheese?
No. It's just a single slice of cheese. That you would buy
What are you
like in the
talking
store. Let me look it up.
You don't know about like the singles?
No.
Is
Never-
there's like individually like square packaged cheese that you put on like a burger or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I thought you meant like they legit sell like a
a-
slice of cheese.
I mean they are slices. They are slices. Singular slices
Oh.
of cheese. They just sell them as a bundle.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about. No, I was under the impression like they were like legit just one like straight up one slice of cheese.
I mean, maybe if it was like a gourmet cheese, like so like some aged Gouda with a bit of Gruyere, like maybe, but no, I'm talking about like your average Kraft American cheese singles.
No, yeah. I know what
Eureka.
you're talking about. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, the
What's up?
Kraft American. Yeah, I just sent you. I just sent you like
yeah.
yeah. That's not even cheese though. That's just oil. Like shit.
That's plastic, G.
Just oil, my G.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I thought you guys were
Remember-
legit just talking about like one slice of cheese.
I mean, technically those do exist, but like it actually is cheese. But like, it's not like you're just gonna buy a single slice of cheese. I remember I had to explain to someone cheese isn't cheese, and they wouldn't believe me.
Well, the thing is like a lot of these cheeses, like that you buy from like your typical grocery store, like it's obviously gonna be processed. The singles are definitely probably the most processed, but even then,
Yeah, no,
like,
but that's the thing. Like the fucking singles are the most processed. Like the dog.
yeah, but like pre-shredded cheese, like is also kind of processed.
Oh yeah, but it's more cheese than oil, my G.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I don't even know.
Oh.
Like I don't even know the slices are cheese. I'm pretty sure it's mostly oil, and then they just add like cheese flavoring like shit.
No, I'm pretty sure it's at least it has to be majority, and by majority I mean at least above 50% real cheese.
I don't think so. Fucking oil. Yeah, no, I don't even think it's 50% though. That's the thing.
I mean, if it's not above 50%, then you would technically be like false advertising,
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised.
and this would have been like a huge lawsuit case that would have already been settled by now.
I just don't think they care.
Bro,
They-
that's why on the packaging it says mostly.
Well, I mean, like Freddie. The only reason why I bring it up is because like, you know, Pringles, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
They can't advertise as a potato chip because they're not potatoes. They're not a potato chip. They're crisp.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And again, and the only reason why they have to do this is because lawsuit, false advertising, yada yada yada. They had to change advertising, and I feel like it's the same. It has to be the same thing with like single slices of cheese.
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 Also, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think pepper jack is the best kind of cheese.
I can get behind that, yeah.
Freddie might not like it because it's naturally a little spicy.
I love
No, I'm fine with
pepper jack cheese.
I'm fine with pepper jack, honestly.
Oh, a good pan con queso with pepper jack? Yes, sir.
When you mix all of of them together, Kraft singles are less than 51% real cheese. Yeah, which is why it can't legally be called cheese.
You're gonna have to search. You're gonna have to send me the whatever you found, wherever you found that, and
What's the
then
receipts, Kevin? What's the
and
receipts?
and then I'll happily concede. But one last question: do you guys buy pre-shredded or do you pre-shredded cheese, or do you shred it yourself?
Depends,
Depends.
honestly. Like when I made, remember that cheddar soup I made? Did you have that, Kevin?
I don't recall cheddar soup. I don't recall that.
Yeah, the cheddar soup. No. Well, yeah, those to the people who I did give it to, they were like, "Oh, that shit slaps." Nah, and for that, I got a whole block of cheese and shredded that shit.
Yes, sir. We be shredding for days.
I put too much alcohol in it though, so I'm like, fuck, kind of messed it up.
Damn, I kind of wish I had it now.
It was like Canadian alcohol. It's not that. Wasn't that great?
Also, you're saying Canadian alcohol is just a fucking scam, like Canadian bacon.
Dude, I drank it all. It was pretty mid.
What about you, Rico?
No, I'm
I
fucking with you.
haven't.
I've never drinking alcohol.
Is what are like the exceptions for when you shred your cheese and when you don't?
So a funny story. My grandma buys like blocks of cheese in bulk. I don't know why.
Just eats them like that.
Yeah. Bro, I get hungry and I'm just like, there's nothing. There's nothing. I'm just like, I'll be like a block of cheese. Like one time she walked in on me. I had a block of cheese still in the wrapper, and I'm just like, I was like nibble.
It's like 3 a.m. in the fucking morning. Rico, what are you doing with that block of cheese in your mouth?
A block.
What did that smell?
For a minute, I thought you were gonna say your grandma like buys like fucking a whole like wheels of cheddar,
No.
like a fucking wheel.
But to answer your question, like to shred it and like when not to, well, for the block of cheese, I'd be making like macaroni, right? So I'd be getting the blocks and then shredding it from there. I'd be getting like 5 different type of cheese just to put on the macaroni. That's when I would like shred it myself. So if it's like sandwich, I will buy like the pre-sliced stuff. If it's for like a quesadilla, it's like the mozzarella, already like shredded in the bag. And yeah, that's about it for me. Other than that, I'd just be eating cheese, just munching on that bitch.
Damn, that goes hard.
It's cheese.
Ches.
No, I mean like it. Honestly,
Anyway.
to me it's the same thing. Like shredded or not shredded.
Next time
It's
I eat a block of
whatever I have.
cheese, I'm gonna send y'all a picture.
What kind of cheese do you nibble on? Just
It
pure cheddar?
depends. No. That's too strong by itself. I feel like it depends because sometimes there was a Colby Jack there once. I kind of ate the whole thing in one setting.
A whole block of Colby Jack?
Kinda, yeah, sure.
A whole block of Colby Jack.
I'm telling you, a block of cheese. When I say a block of cheese, I mean a block.
He means
of
the block. He means the block, dog.
Like like the block of cheeses you get at Aldi. Like I be eating that block of cheese by myself sometimes. I'm like, no.
When I say a block, I mean a block.
Like, oh god, I mean a block of cheese.
Dude, I have no words.
Hey, that should be the title of the episode. A block of cheese.
A block of cheese. Rico ate a whole fucking block of cheese.
A block of cheese.
Watch till the end to find out. And speaking about the end, I think that should be it for this episode. We've been going on for long enough. Is there anything you guys want to end it off with?
When y'all can, y'all should really try eating a block of cheese.
Any specific flavor or just Colby Jack?
I'm gonna go next time. I'm gonna try pepper jack. I'll let y'all know how it goes.
Freddie, any closing thoughts?
Everyone should always try pussy, even if you're a woman. No, I'm joking. Shit, let's see. Learn how to cook. It's a pretty good skill. And yeah, looking at you, Kevin.
Yeah, people nowadays don't know how to cook.
Like, come on, Kevin. This man told me he fucking can't cook an egg. You burnt that shit.
This was like 5-6 years ago since I tried it.
Alright, do it again then. Come on, dog.
I'll do it if I feel like it. Anyways,
Dog.
that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you
Just-
so much for watching to another episode of a Can of Beans podcast. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that other kinds of good stuff. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment, review, comment, subscribe, whatnot. And ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo just said he ate a block of cheese once. Let that sink in.
Actually, it's been more than once.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't feel like that's I don't feel like that's that fucking weird, to be honest with you.
We'll see you guys in the next 2 weeks. Take care, everybody.